Hey, great community give. This is Amanda Bomfim from the Community Foundation of Harrisonburg and Rockingham County. With me is Neal from Sustainable Solutions. How are you?
I'm great, Amanda. Thanks for having me.
Oh, thank you so much for doing this with me and joining me today. For those of you that don't know, Sustainable Solutions is a sponsor of Great Community Give, and they have been. And I am so thankful for your support. So thank you all at Sustainable Solutions for supporting this initiative.
Well, you're certainly welcome.
Neal, why don't you tell everybody that's watching a little bit more about Sustainable Solutions?
So Sustainable Solutions is a residential and commercial building company in Harrisonburg, and we serve the entire Shenandoah Valley. We work a lot in downtown and with a lot of downtown organizations and other organizations in Harrisonburg and Rockingham County. We feel like a professional group, and from our designers and our estimators all the way up to the trade partners and the employees that we have, and that sort of sets us apart, I think, from other folks that do what we do. We have I believe that we have the finest group of trade partners, and part of what excited me about watching one of your videos is that Matt Weaver with Weaver's Flooring was on one of your videos, and Matt's been a partner of ours for many, many, many years, and I'm always excited when our values line up with those of our partners.
Oh, so you saw Matt's video and you were like,
yeah,
that's my friend.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh, that's great. So why don't you tell everybody how Sustainable Solutions came to sponsor Great Community Give?
So we came to sponsor that. My partner Danny Rohr and I have been part of the Harrisonburg community for a very long time. He's a lifetime Harrisonburg resident. I've been here now for over 20 years. And so in that time, we have donated our time and our effort to a lot of nonprofits supported by the Great Community Give. And so it was sort of a easy segue to become a sponsor. It's a wonderful opportunity for the community to give back to the nonprofits that support our community. And so, yeah, it was an easy decision for us.
Well, thank you for saying so. Yeah, we try our best to make giving as easy as possible for everyone involved at Great Community Give. This year we have over 100 nonprofit organizations participating. So, and our goal is $1 million. So fingers crossed that we reach that goal and maybe even, exceed it. So very, very hopeful for that. Do you have a specific cause that you're passionate about by any chance?
We've given to a lot of given time and given our efforts to a lot of organizations in Harrisonburg and Rockingham County. But anybody that knows Danny and I knows that we are big kids at heart. And so Danny and his wife Jackie and my wife Eric and I have always been a big fan of the Discovery Museum, the Explore More Discovery Museum. As parents, we're particularly focused on the future, and kids are that future. And so the Explore More Museum has sort of been a big focus of ours. We've both served on the board, Danny in the past, and I currently serve on the board, and it seems like we're there kind of all the time, tightening a screw or changing a light bulb, and it's just such a dynamic place. It's hard to not just feel good about supporting the museum.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I am totally jealous of all the kids that get to go to the Explore More Discovery Museum. Like, I want to go to the museum, but maybe not so appropriate for me to go play in the exhibits.
Yeah, I was kind of bummed when my kids sort of aged out. They're teenagers now, and so the only opportunity I get is when we have to go in and work on something or tweak an exhibit. So it's always nice to be able to get back into space.
Yeah, absolutely. And just see all the kids having fun, and you still get to be a part of it. Very good. Well, do you have any messages or thoughts that you want to send to the nonprofits or the community during Great Community Give?
Well, I think, raising money for a nonprofit is never easy. And I think this year in particular, many nonprofits have struggled. You know, not all were able to have their usual annual fundraising events, which are the lion's share of a lot of the organization's fundraising. The upside is that despite that, our community has continued to give, and the nonprofits have not stopped serving the community. So we're excited for the Great Community Give, so that we can so we can show our support even in a year when it's not easy, and maybe not convenient. And we just hope others will join us in doing that.
Yes, I 1000% agree. Yes, so like you said, this year has been really tough on everyone, nonprofits especially, with their fundraising and providing their programs and services in a altered environment, trying to make sure everyone's safe and healthy while also providing for our community. So I think Great Community Give this coming Wednesday on April 21st is just so important for all of the nonprofits. So thank you very much. For those watching,
You're welcome, Amanda.
thank you. For those watching, I have Neal Lewis with me from Sustainable Solutions. They are a sponsor of Great Community Give. Tune in at greatcommunitygive.org and watch for live updates and announcements on prizes, fun updates, etc. So make sure to tune in at greatcommunitygive.org.